I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001-2015, and today we are going to discuss clause number 8.4. Under this clause, subclause 8.4.1 general. So as usual, first of all, I'll read out the requirement to you as given in the standard. Clause 8.4, control of externally provided processes, products and services. Under this subclause 8.4.1 general, the organization shall ensure that externally provided processes, products and services conform to the requirements. The organization shall determine the controls to be applied to externally provided processes, products and services when A, B, C, there are 3 points. A, products and services from external providers are intended for incorporation into the organization's own products and services. B, products and services are provided directly to the customer or customers by external providers on behalf of the organization. C, a process or part of a process is provided by an external provider as a result of a decision by the organization. And last para, the organization shall determine and apply criteria for the evaluation, selection, monitoring and performance and re-evaluation of external providers based on their ability to provide processes or products and services in accordance with the requirements. The organization shall retain documented information of these activities and any necessary actions arising from the evaluations. So this is all as given in this clause, slightly longer clause. Now let us discuss it in more detail. Well, as the title says, it is regarding the control of externally provided products, services and processes. So there may be instances where the organization is not able to provide a product or process or service, and the help is taken from the external providers to provide it. So the organization shall ensure externally provided, that means provided by external suppliers, processes, products and services, they conform to the requirements. So the organization has to ensure that these products, services and the processes which the outside supplier is giving to the customer is according to the requirement. It is meeting all the requirements of the customers, the statutory regulatory requirements, the requirements of the organization and the standards requirements. So all requirements are being met. The organization shall determine the controls to be applied to externally provided processes, products and services when A, products and services from external providers are intended for incorporation into organizations' own products and services. So the controls are supposed to be exercised when the external provider is providing the processes or the products or services to the customer directly, and they are supposed to be intended for incorporation into organization's own products and services. That means they are supplementing the products or services which the organization is providing to the customer. So in that case, the organization shall determine the controls to be applied to the external providers for providing the processes, products and services. And B is, products and services are provided directly to the customers by the external providers on behalf of the organization. there could be instances where the external provider is providing the product or service directly to the customer. That means the organization is not coming in between, but the product or service is being provided directly by the external provider. And C is a process or part of the process is provided by the external provider as a result of the decision by the organization. So there could be any of the scenario as detailed above, whether the products and services are fully provided by the external provider or partly provided by the external provider. But the control has got to be exercised. So the organization has to determine the controls to be applied to the externally provided processes, products and services. And the organization shall determine and apply criteria for evaluation. So the documented criteria, the organization will document it and ensure that the documented criteria is applied for the evaluation, selection and monitoring, performance monitoring of the external providers, and also their re-evaluation of the external providers based on their ability to provide products, services and processes in accordance with the requirements. So the organization shall retain documented information. That means the records of these things shall be maintained by the organization. So the documented information or the reports or the results or the records of these activities and any necessary action arising from the evaluation shall be maintained by the organization. So that's all in this clause. I hope you have been able to understand the whole thing, and if there is anything by any chance which is not clear to you, please give your comment below this video so that I will try to explain to you further and remove any doubts which are there. And please, if you are liking my videos, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and also share my videos with your friends and colleagues. And also please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that as and when I load the video will reach you without any delay. So I hope you have been able to understand this requirement of clause 8.4, control of externally provided processes, products and services. Okay, see you next Sunday, and next Sunday we will discuss sub-clause 8.4.2 of this clause 8.4, control of externally provided processes, products and services. 8.4 to 4.2 is regarding type and extent of control that is necessary. Okay, see you next Sunday. Bye bye.